Hello, my dear students. Hope you guys are all doing good. Recently, the CA inter results are out. Congratulations to all the students who have got through this exam. For those students who did not get through this exam, don't worry, you just might be an attempt away from getting qualified. I am doing this video especially for those guys who did not clear the examination and also for those students for whom May 2023 is going to be their first attempt. I will be sharing with you the approach which I followed in order to get through the exams. Now, why you should listen to me? The approach which I am going to share with you is something which I followed, which helped me to secure an All India rank not just once but twice. Those who are not aware, I am a All India 17th rank holder in CA Inter and also All India 7th rank holder in CMA final. So I believe that the approach which I have followed for securing the rank is definitely going to help you out for getting through the exams. We roughly have 3.5 months of time available to appear for exams, which I will say is a reasonable period of time to prepare ourselves for getting qualified. You need to properly manage this time available with you. I will not say you have to read 17 to 18 hours per day in order to get qualified. I don't know how people say they have read for 18 hours for getting qualified. With proper concentration, even if you read 12 to 14 hours a day, it will be enough. Now, how to plan your day? Divide your entire day into time slots of 2 hours each. Like assuming you are an early morning person, if you start your day early, the first slot will be 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. So after that, you will fulfill your morning routine and also your breakfast and all your personal care. Then once again, the next time slot will be from 9 to 11. The next slot will be from 11:15 to 1:15. So like that, divide your entire day into time slots of 2 hours each. And the most important thing here is there should be minimum of 10 to 15 minutes of break in between these slots. These breaks will help your brain to process the information whatever you have read. And also plan your timetable in such a manner that if you are spending initial 2 hours on problematic paper, the next 2 hours of slot should be utilized for theory paper, followed by once again 2 hours of slot for problematic paper and so on, so that your preparation will not look monotonous and you will not feel bored and lose interest in the preparation. Now coming to the content which you have to prepare. In CA exams, it is very important to be aware of what you are leaving than what you are reading. In every subject, there will be at least 60% of the syllabus, which if you prepare perfectly, the chances of passing that subject are very high. Like in the subject of auditing, I have done a detailed video identifying those chapters, which if you prepare perfectly, the chances of passing are very high. Not just in the subject of auditing, identify these kind of chapters from all other subjects also and prepare them thoroughly first. When it comes to problematic papers, you need to solve numerous problems because problematic papers will help us to score the aggregate marks very easily. But don't blindly solve all the problems which are there in the material. If you observe the chapter like amalgamation, the solutions will be very lengthy. But 70% of the answers remains the same in all the questions. Only 30% of the question contains some additional concept. So try to solve just that additional concepts. And do one more thing, whatever summary of that additional concepts is there, write it down in a separate notebook or write it at the question itself. This summary will help you for last minute revision. And one more thing, try to cover all ICI sources like study materials, suggested answers, RTPs, MTPs, don't leave out anything. Try to solve the problems available in all the ICI sources. Let us now talk about theory papers. This is where the students face struggle. I often hear a concern from the students that they face a difficulty in remembering the content from the theory papers. Now, how to overcome this difficulty? By doing multiple revisions. But keeping the vast content in view, it might not be possible for you to do multiple revisions from your main material. This is where the short notes comes handy. And this short notes has to be prepared by yourself. But how? Like, let me give you an example. If you are reading the subject of audit, and in that subject, you have read something called definition of audit. The definition of audit will look something like this. An audit is an independent examination of financial information of an entity, whether or not profit oriented, irrespective of its size or legal form, when such an examination is conducted with a view to express an opinion thereon. You have read this definition. Now in this definition, there are some key terms which if I have a look at, it will make me memorize the entire definition of audit. So those key terms are independent examination, financial information, profit orientation, size or legal form, expressing an opinion. So I will write all these terms in my notebook. Like this, similarly, whenever you read any other question or concept from the material, you have to identify from each sentence which term will make you remember the entire sentence. You need to identify and write down those phrases in a separate notebook and keep that notebook safe. And this short notes, trust me, it will help you a lot for revision. But I'm not telling you to rely only on short notes. It should be used only for revision. Preparation should happen only from main material. And one more thing, don't just mug up the content whenever you are reading the theory paper. Try to have the conceptual clarity. Today, the question paper pattern is such that if you don't have conceptual clarity, you will not be in a position to understand the question itself. This is very true for auditing subject. And one more important thing, please try to prepare the theory papers during the most productive hours of the day. Don't read theory papers immediately after you wake up or post lunch or before going to bed. Don't read the theory papers at these times. If you do it, our worst enemy, laziness, catches us. Just follow these steps, they will definitely help you to pass the examination. I always believe in one phrase, concentrate on your efforts, the results will automatically follow. The only thing which is in our control is time. Make sure that you are utilizing it properly and you are not wasting it. Last but not least, have enough of sleep and take care of your health. If your health doesn't cooperate, no matter how much perfectly you plan, you will not be able to execute it. So have enough of sleep, avoid unnecessary stress, and also avoid bad food. All the very best, guys. Hope this video will help you. Subscribe to my channel to get regular updates regarding CA, CMA courses and especially auditing subject.